So welcome back to my channel everyone. I know it's been some time, but I was working on this tutorial for quite some time, so here it is. So today I'll be teaching you how to do the head turn in Synfig, and we'll be using the controller plugin. The instructions will be in the description, so make sure you have it installed and make sure you also have Python installed in your computer. And it's very easy, so let's get to it. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It helps a lot. And today, as promised, I'm doing a tutorial for the head turn. Many people have been requesting. So as you can see, these are the layers here that I used. I already drew it. And this is the mouth. That is the nose. Then we also have the face. So I grouped the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, and the inner part of the hair together into one group, and then so that I can be animating it as one whole thing. This just makes it easier to do like the head turn, making it face all directions. And as always make sure these two are enabled, as this will be very useful and it makes it easier to do like use the plugin. And then I add 4 or 5 keyframes because these are what we'll be using. So don't forget to save. Turn on the animation mode, then move over to the groups. Then right here is where we'll be working on. So I'll just put the playhead in frame 1 because it just makes it automatic for the other keyframes. You see, when I move one keyframe, it makes a keyframe for the previous and the past frame. That's why I told you to make sure it's on. So one important thing in using the controller plugin is the arrangement of the frames. So for the first frame we'll have like N which is for normal, like the normal before the rig turns in any direction. And then the second frame will have R, which is right, so it will turn right. And then for the second frame it will be left. And then for the third frame top. And then for the fourth frame it is down, it's facing down. That's the shortcut. So it goes like NRL TD. So for the shortcut you can just say never run like the devil. Yeah, that's the shortcut, and it's even in the GitHub. You can see the instructions there. So let's get back to the tutorial. So I move it to the left, to the right I mean, and then I'll have the automatic keyframes, and then I'll also add the keyframes for the hair, the back hair. Now one thing you should keep in mind is that for everything you animate, you have to make sure you have keyframes you have waypoints in every keyframe. So this is why I'll have to move it so that I have the keyframes here. So every tangent and every vertex needs to have a keyframe, a waypoint at every keyframe. This is very important for the plugin to work efficiently. So I also move the ear to the back. And also the right ear too. So you're just adjusting it to your liking, making sure it looks however you want it to look in the extreme pose, because this is what we are using. We're using extreme poses. And then I'll work on the left. The left, it's pretty much the same. Move the face, adjust the hair, and then I'll move over to the ears. So as I said, always make sure you have waypoints for everything you animate in every keyframe. Even if whatever you're animating is not moving, it needs to have a waypoint at that particular keyframe. I hope by now you know the difference between waypoints and keyframes in Synfig. So just adjust the ear here. See, looks fine, looks fine. Now for the next part, it's top. Moving over to the top. So just adjust it, push it at the top. I think that will do. Then also work on the back hair. Make sure you have waypoints at every keyframe. So I'm just selecting all the vertices and the tangents, just moving them down. And also the ears will also move down. Make sure both ears are also animated. So just like that. Then we move over to the next, which is down. This is the final one, so you're almost done. You can see just how easy it is. So move the face, and then after moving the face, move the hair. The hair will be moved up. Select all the points, just move them up. Yeah, so it's that simple. And then move the ears just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I meant. And just move the ears just a little bit, just like that. And I think you're good to go. Just make sure you have everything is correct before we run the plugin. I'm just confirming if everything is good. Yeah, just confirming if I have all the waypoints. And after that, well, I can see the head looks like it's slightly off. So to fix that, I just have to like group all the components of the head. For instance, in my case, it's the back hair, the face group, and the ears. This will all, and then group them all. Make sure, then I'll just rename the group to head. Now I have a group and then it's named head. So this one controls like the whole head. So I'll also have to animate this one too, so that it looks kinda realistic at least. So turn on the animation mode, then from there just adjust the head to your liking. Just push it to the right a bit. I think that will work. Then just do the same for all the other keyframes. So for this one, I'll just move it to the left. I think that's better. That's better. Then I'll just move it a bit up. This one doesn't have to move much because it already looks good. Then for the down one too, it doesn't have to move much. Just nudge it down a little bit. And yeah, I think you're good to go. Now one thing when using the controller plugin, you have to make sure you save. Always save. Then make sure you have all the waypoints as I said and all the keyframes good. Then once you're done, you have to like rename the layer that has all the animations. For my case, it's the head. So I'll just rename it and then you just add the word joystick. Then you can also add the underscore. So it's joystick so that it reads joystick underscore head. You have to do this. This is a must for the controller plugin to work. Otherwise it won't work. So I'm just confirming that everything is good. And if everything is good, just move over to the plugins. Yeah, right here. Then select create joystick. Then this will pop up. Then just click process. Just wait for it to work. It may take some time. Yeah, we're good to go. And as you can see, everything is good. Yeah, now I have a new layer and you can see there are no waypoints here. So this is the controller. controller. So it's as easy as that. So I just move it to wherever you want and just resize it, and then just to make sure let's just test it out to make sure it's working. So you simply have to move this circle. If I move it up, you can see it looks up. Oh, that's awesome. You can also look down. If I move it to the left, it looks left, and the right. So basically it's working perfectly. It's working perfectly. Now all I have to do, I can just delete these keyframes. I no longer need them. And you can delete them. This is another way of deleting them. Just leave this one here for the previous, so that I have an automatic keyframe for the previous waypoint. So from here I just have to turn on the animation mode, and then let's just move this one up in the 12th frame, then go to the 24th frame, then just move it to the right. I want him to look up, right, and then down, then go back to the original position. And for the original position I just have to duplicate the first keyframe, the first waypoint I mean. So that's basically I'll do. You can use shift and then drag, but for this case I'll just duplicate, just like that. You place the keyframe first in the point where you want the other waypoint to be, and then you just duplicate. Then let's just preview it and see how it looks like. So for quality I go with 1. I'm animating in 24 frames of course. Then I want it to play until 48 frames, which is 2 seconds for my case. So preview it. And yeah, let's just play it to see how it looks. You can see there's loop on, so let me turn it off. Yeah, just play it. So that's how it looks like. See, looks good. So you can always play around with it. I usually use it for the head turns, and I also use it for the mouth, and also for the eyes. It works good for the eyes too. Let me know what other uses you can use it for. Just play around with it, and you can also change the color of course. Just change it to the skin color here so that I can easily find it. And yeah, I think we're good to go. That's it for today, and that's how we use the controller plugin.